Hi guys, Righteous Framer here, author of Gaslit, Escaping the Narcissist Pit. That's my writing name, my pen name, Righteous Framer. Also my website, righteousframer.com. And this video is going to be based on a quote I saw from Anna Runkle. I think she's her YouTube name is The Crappy Childhood Fairy. Her name is Anna Runkle, and I love this quote that she said. I never forgot it. It's like standing up for yourself or standing up for a friend when you say this quote. This is on page 156 of my book. If they treat you poorly, they do not get to spend any more time with you. If they treat you poorly, they do not get to spend any more time with you. That sounds so harsh. It sounds so harsh, but not when you think of it this way. Think of it this way. You don't owe people a chance. If a person wants to be a friend, friendships are optional. You can't choose your family. You can't choose the church members going to be around you. If you pick a church home, you can't choose the church members who join the church. If you're in a family, you can't pick who's going to be your sister, your brother. You don't get to pick your aunts and uncles and cousins already picked out for you. If you go to school, you can't pick your classmates. There are some things that you cannot pick. You have to just take what you get, or switch to school, switch to church, switch to job. You can't pick your coworkers out. Your boss picks your coworkers out. There are some situations where you cannot choose the people around you. But when it comes to friendships and romantic partners, they're optional. Every last one of them are optional, okay? So if something is optional, it's not mandatory or required. So if a person treats you poorly, you don't even owe a friend or a boyfriend or a girlfriend one chance. I want to make sure you understand that. You don't owe a friend or a boyfriend a chance because they're optional. So if I give you a chance and you blow it, you don't get to spend any more time with me. If I give you another chance, then I'm just being, nice or stupid or lenient or gracious or merciful, forgiving. You should absolutely forgive every time. But forgiving is not forgetting. I can forgive you for running up my credit card to the max $19,000. But I don't have to give you my credit card again to max it out again. Does that make sense? I can forgive you and not forget how detrimental, how much you cost me on my credit card. Okay? So don't confuse the two. You can forgive somebody for cheating on you and giving you an STD, but that don't mean you open up your legs to them to give you another STD, an incurable STD. Okay? So don't get it twisted. I'm a Christian. I absolutely believe in forgiveness. I have a rule to forgive people before the day is out. If I go to sleep that night, I gotta forgive. I may keep talking about it like, yeah, she did this to me last night. She did this to me yesterday. But I forgive you because I have to give in order to go to heaven. So I don't hold grudges again. It may be a little bit of a grudge, maybe like in my head, like side eye you. But I don't not forgive people. There's anybody I don't forgive. But it still stands. This quote still stands. If they treat you poorly, they do not get to spend any more time with you. I'm going to read you an excerpt from my book. Page 156. You are aware that you only get one body in this lifetime. Did y'all know you only get one body? Have anybody switched out bodies since you've been born? Okay, no. You are aware that you only get one body in this lifetime. Treat it well. It houses your soul. I had the same body since I was born. I'm going to have it till I die, hopefully when I'm like late 90s, 100 years old. Depending on how bad the world is by then. How you feel in your body can greatly impact the joy and peace in your soul. Ask people who are sentenced to life in prison how the location of their body impacts their soul. If you're given a life sentence, your soul wouldn't feel very good. Ask a chronic cigarette smoker how emphysema and lung cancer affect his soul. Don't feel good. Ask a quadriplegic teenager who drank and drove how his soul is now affected by his body being paralyzed. Or, everybody being paralyzed. Or if you get amputated, same thing. You must treat yourself with care and respect And you must set a standard for others to do the same. People who do not treat you well simply do not get to spend any more time with you. You are made in the image of God. When the fallen angels, well, they weren't fallen yet. When the angels rebelled against Jesus, they didn't get to spend more time with him. They had to go somewhere else, to the second heaven, to the everlasting chains, the bottomless pit. If you treat me poorly, you don't spend any more time with me. When Vashti in the book of Esther mistreated her husband Ahasuerus, or Ahasuerus, depending on what Bible version you read, translation you read, she was banished. She didn't get to spend any more time with him. When people mistreat you, they are banished. Not unforgiven. Because guess what? They can beat some real. They're not they have to go into like outer darkness. Like if they don't spend time with you, they can be with somebody else. If your boyfriend decides he likes to punch you in your face and punch holes in your wall, in your apartment, your house, they don't get to stay at your house anymore. They don't get to stay. They don't get to be in the same room as you anymore. If somebody punches you in your face, they don't get to stay in the room with you anymore. They have to leave because this face ain't finna get bruised up. Okay, that face is gonna stay pretty. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna have somebody punch me in my face, back in my eye, busting my lip. You know what I'm saying? No one's gonna be punching holes in my apartment. I have to pay. I want my security deposit back. Okay, I'm not patching up no holes. Okay. So if somebody mistreats your car, you just might borrow your car and they like to drink and drive. Somebody having your car and they like to trash your car, got crumbs all over your car, and they crack your windshield and bust your tire. They don't get to drive your car anymore. How much more worth is your body than your car? I'll wait. How much more worth is your apartment or your house than your body, than your soul, than your mind? I'll wait. If they don't get to mistreat your car twice, they don't get to mistreat your apartment twice, if they don't get to max your credit card out twice, if they don't get to molest your child twice, why would you let them mistreat you twice? Think about it. Now, I know family, you live in, let's say you're a 13-year-old, you live with your 14-year-old sister. You can't necessarily move out. You can't just move out. Your mother can't put you in a separate house or separate apartment. So there's some times when you can't get out if you have limited resources, if you're underage, if you have a disability. Sometimes you're stuck in negative situations. If you have marriage vows, you share children, the person's paying all your bills. But if you are an independent female, independent male such as myself, independent female such as myself, or male, you can leave. If you have a roommate that trashes the apartment, that doesn't pay their half of the rent, you can leave and find another roommate. If you can't live on your own, you can find another roommate. There's websites for that. So yes, you all, if they treat you poorly, they do not get to spend any more time with you. So I'm gonna keep reading. Sometimes when others mistreat you, it's an awareness problem. They didn't know. I didn't know you didn't like crumbs all over your backseat of your car when I borrowed your car. I didn't know you didn't want me to bring your car back on empty when I took the car and it was on full gas. I didn't know that. It may be an awareness problem. Okay, maybe they're just playing stupid, and more than likely they're just playing stupid. More often than not, when it comes to the narcissist, though, it is a careless problem. See, there's an awareness problem. Like a 6-year-old may not be aware they're leaving crumbs all over your car. They're a kid. They're 6. But an adult has a careless problem. They know they spent all those goldfishes and chicks mixed all over your car. They just don't care. So there's awareness problems and there's careless problems. And when it comes to the narcissist, they are careless. They don't care. They're aware, they just don't care. Okay? I know it's not so country. They are aware, they just don't care. Regardless of who and why, it must not be permitted any longer. You all, if they treat you poorly, they do not get to spend any more time with you. You can forgive them. You can answer a phone call. You can answer a text. You can be their Facebook friend. But they don't get to be in the same room as you, interacting with you anymore. As long as you forgive. If you're a Christian, you got to forgive. Forgive them. Absolutely. Wipe off the debt. They don't owe you anything. It's over. But they don't get to be in the same room as you, the same car as you, unless you got a carpool somewhere together, a family union together, something like that. But if you have a choice, they don't come to your house anymore. They don't ride with you no more to work. They don't sit beside your church no more. If they mistreat you, they don't get to spend any more time with you because you don't owe them one chance. Why on earth do you think you owe them a second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth chance? Thank you for watching. Please share, subscribe to my channel, buy my book on Amazon or my website. Bye.